everybody. We're back. Got a lot of show coming up. Of course, you know my first guest tonight from such films as The Lost Boys, A Few Good Men and Young Guns. His latest film is A Soldier's Sweetheart. Please welcome Kiefer Sutherland. Thanks for being here.
Thanks very much for having me.
The name, I mentioned it up front, but yeah. Kiefer, did you get a lot of... First of all, does it mean something, or was it just sort of a fun thing that your dad...
A reviewer once pulled it out. I think it means shade tree in German. And he was saying, I think in the first film that I had ever done, he said, Kiefer Sutherland possessed the character of a shade tree and the passion of a mowed lawn, which wasn't good.
That was the headline of the review.
That's how I figured out what my name meant, so...
Did you get teased a lot when you were a kid for having a weird name?
A bit for the first few years. I was a pretty fast grower as a child, so I was bigger than most of the other kids. So
oh, that's lucky.
I was very lucky.
That's very lucky.
And then it stopped.
Because what happened with me is I didn't grow at all till like senior year in high school, and then suddenly so I was like an infant for most of high school, and then I grew about 3 feet or something, and became the carnival attraction we know and love today, but it all happened overnight. And then I had a weird first name to boot, so I was pretty much beaten constantly for years.
Well, that can happen.
Do you have, your full name is quite extraordinary, right?
My full name is Kiefer William Frederick Dempsey George Rufus Sutherland. A lot of
Why did they throw Rufus in there? That's the part where they're just
My mother and my father, neither of them will answer that.
They just thought, what the hell?
My sister's got I have a twin sister, and she has a lot of middle names also. And when my family came over from England to the United States, we had virtually no money. So I think my father had a lot of debts, and he kept telling people he'd name his firstborn after.
So
it's about eight different names.
Those are all, you're named after all these people your dad owes money to.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? Yeah. Speaking of your dad, I gotta say, I gotta compliment him. The voiceovers that he does. He's in a lot of commercials, particularly the Volvo advertisements. Everyone hears his voice.
Yeah.
It's this, I would buy anything that guy is selling. His voice...
We did.
Really?
Yeah.
He just, I mean, when you hear that voice in those ads and he starts talking about Volvo, and to say, if he did an ad for Silly String, I would go out and buy like a crate of it, just to hear his voice saying, Silly String, engineered perfectly.
No, it's funny. It's funny to have a parent or someone you're close to. I remember when my daughter, she must have been about 2 or 3, and I was away working. And a film that I had come on the HBO, and the TV was left on. And she was in her room crawling around with her toys. And I guess my voice started coming through the TV. And she ran to the TV set and tried to find where I was in it. She could see me, she could hear my voice, and she couldn't quite get through. And so I remember how powerful the voice can be. And I was taking a shower. And I didn't know that my father had done those ads. And, you know, it's a long time before they say any of the product stuff or any of that. And I just hear him start to go, if you're on a long and windy road. And I thought, why the hell is he in my bathroom? I got the radio on in the
It's a very intimate time when you're in the shower, kind of, you know?
Scared the absolute life out of me.
I don't want my dad talking to me when I'm naked. You're nude. Dad! No, that's, I would think that would be very disconcerting, you know?
It woke me up.
It changed. You're doing a movie about rodeo clowns.
Yeah.
Is this a
They're
comedy?
They're called bullfighters. They challenge the bulls, and they also rescue the bull riders and a lot of the bronc riders if they get hung up.
But are they clowns too?
Yeah, they do.
So they don't like to be. Do rodeo clowns not like to be called rodeo clowns? Do they get mad?
No, they'll go by both monikers, bullfighters or rodeo clowns.
But they prefer bullfighter because it sounds
I would
cool.
have to think so.
Right.
I have to think so.
But when someone's standing there in clown makeup saying, "Hey, I'm a bullfighter," I'm like, "No, you're not. You're a clown."
You would never get that close.
Never get that close? No, I know.
And if you did, you'd be in trouble.
You know?
So would I.
You know what's funny is that I was thinking about this. There's no reason that the job of the rodeo clown or bullfighter is to, if the rider gets in trouble, right, or is to distract by waving their hands, distract the bull, and then lead them away and jump into safety. There's no reason in there for them to be dressed up like clowns. Someone, the first person who invented this job, was just a jerk about the whole thing.
Well,
I want you to distract them, I want you to run, and that's your job. Oh yeah, and one other thing. Dress up like a clown.
Well, a lot of the rodeos across America were family deals, and so they'd have a halftime show. And so they figured anyone who was silly enough to actually get in with the bulls and take them on when a rider was hung up was silly enough to wear the clown makeup and do the half.
And they did. So at some point they'll realize they don't have to if they don't want to. Yeah.
And those cowboys hold on to history with a pretty tight grip, so that's why it's kept going.
Well, let's talk about A Soldier's Sweetheart. We have a clip here from the movie, but set up what this is about.
The film's about Vietnam, and it's about a group of medical officers in an area that's not being attacked. And Skeet Ulrich, another unique first name.
Someone's really having a joke with that guy. Your name is Skeet. Yeah.
And so, and he has this great idea that he's going to bring his girlfriend over because they're not being attacked, and he's only got 6 months left, and he misses her.
Right.
And so the film is really from a woman's perception
of what the front line would be like.
What the front line was like, what Vietnam was like, and how violence and life and death, how she's going to react to it.
And what is this clip? Do we need to know anything else for this clip?
This clip is about a point in time when she's actually become very, very involved and disappeared with some Green Berets and has actually gone into the fighting. And she's left us behind, and we're trying to help our friend deal with it.
Okay, let's take a look at this clip from A Soldier's Sweetheart.
But she was just an innocent kid out of high school.
Weren't we all? Let's face it, we all liked having her here. This is not Yankee Stadium. You don't get to sit in the bleachers and watch. This is a war. Nothing more to say.
You're getting wet in that. That doesn't happen on my job. No. We're inside all the time. This looks cool, though. A Soldier's Sweetheart premieres this Sunday at 8 p.m. on Showtime.
Yeah.
Best luck with that. Thanks for finally coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Good to have you here. Kiefer Sutherland, everybody. We'll take a break. Debbie Matnapp is coming up. Thanks.
Oh, folks, I've got some news for you. Not that headline stuff, but real news. You can make all your long-distance calls from home up to 20 minutes for only 99 cents. Less than $1. Cheaper than a sack of nuts. And it's just 10 cents for each minute over 20. How? Just dial 1010-220. Even Ed can do it. Just dial 1010-220, then 1 and the number. No fees, no contracts. It's about communicating. Up to 20 minutes of it for only 99 cents. Dial 1010-220.
Pre-Columbian art?
Nope!
College basketball?
Yep!
What we're doing is personalizing a web user's MySnap. Local weather?
Yep!
All you have to do is highlight your interests, and we bundle it together to create your own personal snap. Supermodel!
No!
Yeah. Aromatherapy!
Snap.com from NBC. Building a search engine as big as the web itself.
Do you know me? Probably not.
I became a card member 40 years ago. I was starting a winery and traveled to France.
Do you really have to? Do you really have to?
I used my card to stay longer. That business trip turned into a honeymoon.
Due to terrorist
And even in the worst of times,
This is American Express.
they've been
We
there.
have found a way to get you out.
Even helped me buy a sports franchise.
What do you think?
Not bad for the first 40 years.
The difference is membership.
In 2 days,
Stop making fun of me.
it's time to feel his pain. Adam Sandler, The Waterboy. PG-13 starts this Friday.
Enterprise? Hi, I'm at the repair shop. I need to rent a car.
Enterprise will arrange to pick you up,
This is great.
drive you to our place, and get you on your way. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
It's Must-See TV Thursday, and everyone's talking about how funny Friends is.
Ooh, soft. Hey, what do you think?
You're on in 5, Miss Minnelli.
And Jesse's choice, new boyfriend or the ex-husband?
Do you want a hot cup of coffee or something?
That'd be great. Smart money's on the boyfriend. NBC Thursday.
This week, Just Shoot Me's David Spade returns to host an all-new Saturday Night Live.
I love it. Your father loves it.
With musical guest Eagle-Eyed Cherry.
Make my dorm room the Best Buy dorm room.
This is it. Best Buy Residence Evaluation Team. We're going to take a look around if you don't mind. Built-in VCR and a Sony PlayStation, huh? Your parents know you have that?
You can't stop me.
Am I the only one that smells that? Nice computer. Hey, what kind of CDs you got? Great stereo.
Dorm life from Best Buy. Now that's a great idea.
What's that?